What are you doing?
We are looking for the room inspection. So I'm manager on duty today. So I have to ensure that all the arrival rooms based on our standards.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
I want you to stay here forever.
See you around.
I mean, like I don't know where I am actually. This outside on the balcony is a day bed. There's a little bit of background noise because that's the sound of people having fun. Because this place is situated right next door to Waterbom. On arrival I received this after doing the whole check-in process and paying. And they said, well, this is $150,000 for you to take off the bill. So it's like a voucher for expenses in the hotel. And of course you're going to eat here because it has the Sukoon restaurant, which is the most famous and best rated Balinese traditional food restaurant in Kuta. I read some reviews that said this place was expensive, but that's crazy. Like, I'm just getting some spring rolls for 39,000, and I'll start with that and see how we go. So I was just comped this little entree thing, and it's a watermelon with maybe soy and mint, some sort of coconut thing, and tuna. Let's get into it. That is like crazy. It's like watermelon with a really, really light sort of a soy kind of a thing. I forgot to eat the mint. My God, so good. I'm a little bit hungry. Okay, expectations met already about the Sukoon restaurant. Unbelievable. Spring rolls. This is like the one dish that you can easily get very, very wrong. So let's chuck in spring onion on the top, sweet chili and sort of a little bit of heat, they tell me. Look at that. That is perfect. This is not something that you buy in this. Oh, that's really hot. Okay, let's wait. This is the pool area here at the Amnaya, and these are the adjacent pool rooms, which are obviously more expensive, but you've got that access. Pool closes at 7 PM unfortunately, but that keeps the noise down for upstairs. The restaurant is incredibly empty, and at first glance it may look like a hotel foyer. And I guess if you don't sort of have the Bali inside information, you might think it's just a hotel restaurant in the foyer. But this place is almost 5-star rated for local Balinese food. There's like a library. Just there. This place is beautiful. Of course, it's all lifts and there's stairs as well if you want to keep fit. Yeah, right. So what I did was I brought it all back to the room because I love the room so much I can't leave the room. And the restaurant's not air conditioned and it was empty, so there was no sort of ambience. So yeah, they've delivered it with a soup. Isn't it nice when you're coming up in the world? Cheers. Easily the best hotel room I've ever stayed in. The hotel itself calls itself a resort because they have a spa, and you know, there's a pool and there's not really any grounds that I could find. But what a great location. What a beautiful, beautiful room. I can't recommend this place enough. It's just incredible. It's extremely romantic, especially when you're on your own like I was. That just sounds weird. Yeah, like, I mean, the breakfast just went on forever, which I've filmed. So let's first have a look at the room. We'll go through that, and then next we'll have a look at the breakfast this morning because it was wicked. I was completely unable to find the TV control. TV channels include, well, BBC World and right through to Fox and, you know, every channel imaginable if you want to stay in the room and just watch telly. There's my doorbell, excuse me. This is the do not disturb sign. A little picture of a guy going shush, and then a picture of a guy with a broom and a bucket. Bamboo. This place is all class. The entire bathroom area can be closed off with those curtains. A la carte, all of the breakfast, and you can just choose one entree, one main course, one drink, one tea and one juice. And you just sit down and they bring it to you. It's fantastic. This is the most comfortable bed I've ever slept on. Man, did I sleep. So yeah, really highly recommending this place. It was an amazing stay. It's really Balinese. They gave me this little thing when I was leaving after I'd paid the bill. They slip it on your wrist, little Balinese bracelet with a little bit of a thingy. And that sort of themes continued throughout the whole hotel. They they have a family sort of business acumen, and the staff know your first name. The place was absolutely full, completely full. 115 rooms. Yeah, so that'll give you an idea in these strange times that we're living in. And the spa as well is actually rated as the best in Kuta on TripAdvisor, as is the food, and the breakfast is included. I think it's underpriced, honestly. At an entry level of 570,000 for all of that, which includes the massive breakfast, and then I actually got a voucher for 150,000 when I arrived, and they said you can just get that back at the end for any purchases during your stay. And of course you're going to eat there because the restaurant's outstanding. And yeah, I mean, in summing up, it's a beauty. It's really, 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 really good, and it's a bargain. I paid a little bit more because I had that room with the bath in the room. And then the ones by the swimming pool are the maximum price of about 750,000, I think. And the trick is, here's the tip, book directly with them on their website to achieve all that. if you go with booking.com, even with my Genius discount, it's still way more and you don't get that 150,000 voucher. They said because you booked with us direct, you get this. So yeah, good tip. And yeah, go and enjoy it. I loved it, honestly. Cool. See ya.